This is so nice with the sun.
It's actually warm.
Yeah.
We have this saying in Sweden which is vad som göms i snö kommer fram i tö, which roughly translates to what gets hidden in snow appears when the snow melts, or stuff like that. It sounds way better in Swedish, but that's what happened here right now. I've forgotten we had all this trash underneath the snow, so now when the snow melted it just appeared, and it's time for spring cleaning. I have no idea how to phrase this in a delicate way, but our pond that you see behind me here has now become the official swingers club. Everything started with this little guy, and when we went to bed that night we heard the strangest noise, which I now understand was a mating call, because the next morning we woke up to this. While the fire keeps going in the background, I would like to show you a project I've been working on, which I'm almost overly excited about, but it's about 100 meters up that way in the forest. Ta-da! Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen before? I'm very proud actually. Pure craftsmanship. Okay, let me explain. Let's call this project Me Time. I've been feeling lately, or for quite a long time, that I need my own space. That might sound really weird because we're living in the middle of nowhere. No neighbors, no nothing. But the reality is that we are living, me and Christina, in a very small cabin. And we do everything together. We work together, we live together, we like everything is just together. And no matter how much I love Christina, that has nothing to do with the thing. I just need my own space. Let's put it like this. I have something I call my me bucket. And in my me bucket, I like to put stuff that I prioritize myself, like sitting down reading books, meditating, just being quiet by myself, playing video games, music, whatever it may be. That is my me bucket. And if that is filled up, it can pour over to, say, the relationship bucket, where I can be a very good boyfriend. But if I don't get time by myself, so I can just hear my own thoughts and just be me, I don't have something to pour over to other buckets. I have no idea if this makes sense, or it make me sound like a very selfish person. Mosquito season. Maybe I am selfish. I don't know. But for me to be able to be the best version of myself, I need my me bucket to be as full as humanly possible. And I know there are responsibilities as being an adult, and stuff I need to do, of course, I get that. But I can't really focus on doing that unless my bucket is full. So let's call it what it is. This is going to be my man cave. Basically a studio and an office. Instead of building this myself, I have decided to put it on someone else. I don't need more projects. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that we're building out the cabin. And if you haven't seen our plans and drawings and everything, I'll leave the link somewhere up here or down in the description. So you can check that video out. But I don't want more projects. I just want a solution, actually. So a friend of mine, Isak, that you saw in my previous video, he is actually gonna build this thing for me. He's building it at his place, preparing everything. Then we're gonna ship it here, and then him and I are gonna build it together. And the reason I went for this design is because I saw it actually on Isak's Instagram. I've been looking at this design myself for a very long time, but I had a specific part missing from that design. And Isak solved that problem. So I actually went to him and checked out his cabin that he's building for himself. Even though I'm building this cabin for myself, it is just as much for Christina, because I constantly have a bad conscience about her having to tiptoe around the cabin when I record a podcast, a video, or having a live stream. And it's not fair that I'm taking up all the space. We all need some me time to be able to relax. And if it's one place we should be able to relax in, it's our home.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole light, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yeah. I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain. What's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is great inside this narrow maze. We speak, but oh, nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences. Yeah. I thought we
Nej.
Hallå? Lite
Nej.
smart.
Nej.
When I first left the city and moved out here to the cabin, I had no idea what I was doing, but I quite quickly realized that the best way to learn and to grow is to listen to others that has gone before you and done the exact same thing. And now I'm the one with the knowledge. I'm the one that has lived here for a few years now, and now I want to share it with you. And that's why I'm very, very excited to tell you that I've created 3 brand new videos on this exact topic. The first video is called 6 Books That Changed My Life. And if you've seen my book recommendations before on this channel, I know you're gonna love these ones as well. These books are centered around everything from health to philosophy and even finance. So if you want to learn from the books I learned from, these are the ones for you. And just to be clear, these are books I've never talked about before. So these are 6 brand new recommendations. The second one is a video podcast I recorded with the very inspiring Rohan Merrill. He's a young artist living in a remote town in the mountains. He plays music, makes films, and explores things that really scares him. If you feel like you recognize him, that's probably because you've seen him on his sister's channel, The Cottage Fairy. The third video is called How to Create a Life You Don't Need Vacation From. In this 42-minute long video, I teach you the tools I personally used to leave my stressful city life and took my dream of simple living in the forest and made it into reality. I share how I found my cabin in the woods and also how much I actually paid for it. I show you how I earned my first money out here, starting from scratch, and how you can do the same. I wrap up the video with my very own plan for 2022, both personally with simple living, but also how I'm gonna take my business to the next level. I've uploaded these 2 videos directly to the streaming platform Nebula, which you've probably heard by now, but that is the home of a ton of exclusive content. Not only from me, but from a bunch of other creators as well. The best way to access all of this exclusive content is to sign up to the amazing CuriosityStream and Nebula bundle deal. And if you're using my link in the description, you're paying less than $15 for a whole year. That's actually 26% off the normal price. CuriosityStream is the best place on the internet if you're like me and like to watch documentaries. They have thousands of high quality documentaries, and one I would really like to recommend is this one, The Pollinators. It's a very cinematic journey telling the stories of bees, beekeepers, and how that affect the food we eat. Because the agriculture system we have today is not sustainable. And both you and I know, if bees would disappear from the world, the human race would also disappear. So in this documentary, they talk to farmers, scientists, chefs, and academics, trying to figure out a better way to do this, a healthier way for us to live with nature. So for our future and for our food's future, we need to find a way to improve this. I think this is a very important topic to talk about, and that's why I want to recommend it to you as well. And besides that one, CuriosityStream have a bunch of others too, covering everything from how to build tiny houses, science, nature, and technology. I honestly don't know about a better deal when it comes to streaming. You get 2 streaming platforms of content that you're actually gonna watch and learn something from. And it's less than $15 for a whole year. If you click the link right there, or the one down in my description, that will take you directly to this bundle deal, and that will get you access to my 2 brand new videos. They're there just waiting for you. So I really hope to see you there. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll talk soon again. Bye.